Dale, before I let you pick the next guy, we are going to talk about Chase Edmonds and James Conner. We're going to tier both of these players going into this week, the Cardinals running backs. So we'll start with you, JL. You get to go first twice in a row. Where would you put Chase Edmonds and James Conner?
Lucky you, JL.
All right, I'm going to put James Conner in a great start. They're going up against the Colts here. Chase Edmonds is an emergency start for me. I don't want to. I'm not going to trust Chase Edmonds until we see some sustained value, which we likely won't in 2 weeks. So
great start for James
not in the
Conner,
playoffs.
and not in the playoffs. You're not taking that risk. And an emergency start for Chase Edmonds. Josh, you agree with JL here? Or do you have different tiers for these guys?
I'm a little nervous about James Conner for this week playing the Colts defense. The Colts defense is extremely good, and we just saw that last week. It's hard now putting him into that conversation with Javonte Williams, CEH, and Josh Jacobs, though. So I feel like I have to put him in great start, but I'm gonna get some flack. I forgot who said it. Someone's gonna yell at me, but I'm starting CEH, Josh Jacobs, and Javonte Williams over James Conner this week. I think he's in between solid and great start. I'll put him in great still, and then Chase Edmonds is an emergency start for me.
We got 2 great starts, 2 emergency starts, and it hurts my feelings not to put James Conner in the must-start category. He has been a must-start player the majority of this season, but I'm with you guys. With the return of Chase Edmonds, that limits his upside. The matchup limits his upside even more. The highest I can put him this week is as a great start. And then Chase Edmonds again. You know what? I think I'm a little bit higher on Edmonds. I think he's going to get some more of that pass catching work back, and especially in this matchup, that might be more useful. So I'm going to put him in the solid start category. I've got James Conner as a great start, Chase Edmonds as a solid start. Rick, where are you putting these guys? All of us have James Conner in the great start category. Then these 2 guys have Chase Edmonds as an emergency start, and I've got him as a solid start.
I have Conner. I would have him in the great start as well. I believe with his PPR upside and the knack for finding the end zone that he's got, he's got to be in conversation with those other guys that are in that range. And then I look at Melvin Gordon versus Chase Edmonds, and I wouldn't have Edmonds close. I wouldn't feel nearly as comfortable putting him in my lineup as I do Melvin Gordon. So I've got to go to emergency start with him as well.
Completely makes sense. And so Chase Edmonds is going to end up in emergency start, and James Conner is going to end up in great start.